We'll see if it will go.
There you go.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
Gotcha.
This is Carrie Sparks with Pioneer Title, your Arizona title gal, 602-715-5704. Chris and I are kind of getting a late start today because every Monday we talk about business development ideas and things like that. And I hope everyone had a great holiday weekend. I'm sure you can tell from the color of my face that I probably was on the lake. So responsibly social distancing on the back of our jet ski over on Lake Bartlett all day yesterday. I think I need to make a stop over to Walgreens for some sunscreen.
Some aloe vera.
Yeah, right. But Chris, can you introduce yourself and give your contact information?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for waiting for us to hit this afternoon. Chris Papaccio, eMortgage Management. We're over here in Gilbert, 480-227-1083. My NMLS number is 336676. And
how about your website?
My website?
Yeah, what is it?
It's ArizonaMortgageStore.com.
Well, Chris and I, we try to pick a different topic every week, and we're going to go down the path of what is an influencer today, which can be a hairy thing. Yes. But I want to remind everybody two things that are coming up. They're going to be kind of fun. Next week on the 14th, I have Steve Black. He is a national coach that is going to do a Zoom meeting. This will not be live on Facebook. It won't be live anywhere. You'll need to register for the class and reach out to me with a private message or email me, call me, whatever is best for you to sign up on this. This guy just impressed me with where he's going with social media, social selling, building your brand, and what the realtor and loan officer of today needs to know to push forward as we come out of this whole shelter in place stuff. So price is right, doesn't cost anything. Location is convenient because it's on Zoom, so you don't have to go very far for it. So I know Chris and I will both be on there. It was one of the best hours I really spent in the month of June of really upping my game as it relates to, I'm always looking to improve. And so I like to share that information back with my customers and stuff. So today I was, as most people know, I do my little walk and think, and, I guess there's a term for it. But this morning I listened to the difference between a hero and an influencer. And it was very interesting because we've had this debate in my house of what is a hero and what is an influencer. And heroes come in many different forms, and we look up to them. I mean, my dad is one of my heroes. I mean, clearly those people they've influenced my life. But truly, the term influencer in the modern day sense of things falls under the category of marketing and leadership. And so I'm hoping to have Chris talk about, what it means to be an influencer today, in marketing and in leadership, which you are both of.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the plug. I was gonna say, I don't know quite how to define it, but so I would say, I were talking a little bit beforehand about this, and I think when you first threw this out at me, my immediate thing, especially after 4th of July and, American and all this stuff kind of goes to, frontline defenders and police and cops and, our military and all that stuff as being heroes that, all that. But then I was saying as well, having kids and teens now, you have conversations with them about, hero can be really almost anything that they would aspire or want to be or look up to, or, it becomes a broader kind of conversation when you really think of it. So I think when you're applying the influencer piece of this, traditionally speaking, the influencer, in my mind, and you and I have talked about as well, always falls underneath this marketing bucket of, it's truly someone that's out there that's creating in my mind, it's someone's creating a buzz, knowledgeable about the industry, has content, basically is bringing something to the table that other people that are in the industry or tangential industries can relate to, find interesting, build upon, all those, influencer is something that's trying to give out information. So to basically push a boundary to the next step, is what I think. And I mean, I think the hero aspect of that is maybe not necessarily the influencer is the hero, but I think heroes have a lot of those aspects that could be, you could draw from to make yourself a better influencer. That makes sense?
And honestly, I think a lot of it can blend together, and that's where the lines get blurred as to what it means. Because I mean, I even went back and I was kind of joking with you. I looked up what hero, the core of it in Greek mythology even was, because it's such an old term. But fast forward to 2020, and you talk about, like Instagram influencers, and they're selling a product, they're selling something, they're selling their brand. And I have been fortunate enough to have
and in our industry, you are your brand. I mean, no matter,
you are your brand.
If you're working for Pioneer, eMortgage, any number of the real estate companies, as much as you're working underneath that umbrella and that marquee, in the end, when you're dealing with clients, if it's, you're dealing with realtors and lenders, I'm dealing with buyers and realtors and stuff. I mean, those are your client people that you're interacting with, and they see you and I. There's no, Mr. Malapé guy with the hat on and the monocular, and that's saying, that's making all the decisions. It's you and I that are in that front line, and that's who they talk to.
Absolutely. My daughter has been an Instagram influencer for many years, and I've watched her and observed, how she does what she does when it comes to big brands and promotion. So where iBoys come from, the stance of the marketing, and that yes, you can sometimes grow to have a more personal relationship, at least in theory, with some of these influencers, but they really are selling something or promoting something. And I would like to think that I do a pretty good job promoting Pioneer Title and the skill set that I have. And likewise you, caring about the community, caring about our customers,
yep,
and always trying to push forward and become better at what we do, and progressive in the sense of what's going to come next, so that we can take our customers there with us, so we get there ahead of other people. So it was an interesting little walk this morning, and but really looking at leadership, because our leaders, hopefully they do influence us. And I happen to get into my Tony Robbins mood in the morning and stuff, and so I just get all plugged full of positive thinkings and going down the path and stuff right along with him. So just thinking about what are your influential capabilities are, what are you doing right now to make a difference in the people that are around you. I hope that I can make a positive impact in folks' lives and stuff, as I'm sure you do, Chris.
Yeah, I think that's anyone in our business, you would wake up in the morning and want to make a positive impact versus a negative one to that, on the opposite end of the spectrum. So yeah, I think, and it kind of ties in with a bunch of topics we talked before about, what you're bringing to the table, what your, key selling points are, all those things, tie together.
And you and I would both, either one of us, are more than happy to help anyone who's watching with that branding, with that, developing their influential edge. And
I think it's hard.
Interesting topic that came up today.
Yeah. Well, no, because too, I think it's hard. I think as humans, we don't necessarily, unless you're really skilled at it, do like an introspection on what your skills are and what your strengths are and what you bring, with your own uniqueness. So sometimes it takes someone outside to walk you through that or help you through it and talk to you about it.
Well, I appreciate you stepping away from, I know you've got a lot of balls in the air today over there.
Anytime.
And which is not unusual, but it's all good. But I will be making some transitions on Facebook in the next month. And so I just want to make sure everyone's aware of it. I've been absolutely floored by the amount of people that have watched these videos over the last several months. And it's time to start moving them to my professional Facebook page, as well as really push them out to YouTube Live. So if you enjoy watching us, listening to us. I try to keep it short and keep it useful. But please like my professional Facebook page so you can stay informed. If you are a customer of mine, please join my group on Facebook. And you can be found under AZ Title Gal. And one's the group and one's the professional page. But I will be turning this back into my personal page without a lot of title and real estate stuff by August. And I'm actually really excited about it. And the new coach that I've hired has really been pushing me toward that. So it's a breath of fresh air. And I feel like I've got a really clear direction. So it's all good. So I will let everybody get back to their day. Again, thank you for being patient with us today because we got started late. But have a great day, Chris. And again, thank you so much.
Yep. Have a great rest of your day, afternoon. And if anyone has a lender question or is not working with a lender, please let me know. I'd love to talk to you.
Likewise for title. I'm always here to help you.
All right, guys.